On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yohan Moncada.
Second baseman, Yohan Moncada.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Peterson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Number 11 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, and it's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to balance. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
To short. Bogarts has it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
David Dahl.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball one. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, Paul DeLong.
First offering on its way. Paul DeLong is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Contreras corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. Lamb charging in on it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Joey Gallo will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp.
Andrew Knapp.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bradley Zimmer started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Dahl. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilson Contreras.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeLong. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Step on the bag for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Peterson.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now in the box, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11.
Hot shot on the ground to short. DeLong from the outfield grass. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a line drive. But this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch. Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Bird calls for it, and that ends the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Bird.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Scorched to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jackie Bradley
ready with the first pitch.
Jr.
Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Dahl is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Andrew Knapp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Nunez is right there. Throw in time. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Wilson Contreras.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a tick behind for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Peterson shading to his right. 1 down. Digging in once again, number 11. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peterson on the run. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Digging in to try it again. Paul DeLong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Grounded to first. Lamb gloves it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So striding forward now, Greg Bird, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
He's set. Here it comes. Stephen Piscotty stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0, and he'll dive back in. 1-0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Andrew Heaney takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone. And Hunter Renfroe will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. Brandon Geyer will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Neil Ramirez.
For New York. Number 59, Neil Ramirez.
Tapped out in front of home. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. In the ready for another chance. Jake Lamb. He'll go to work trying to do something. Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 56. Tony Watson.
Mike Napoli is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Napoli.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his right, DeLong. Throw won't get him. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And they have taken the lead.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Paul DeLong is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. Will Myers will look for some 2 out.
Number 4, Will Myers.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Hansel Robles takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Hansel Robles.
This is line to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Settling in now, Bradley.
Zimmer.
Tyler O'Neill will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
3-0 now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, second baseman.
Yohan Moncada is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as they're digging in for his second at-bat. Hunter Renfroe. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Hunter Renfroe.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's through into left, a base hit. The relay. And he's safe. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in, David Dahl. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. To the right side and through, a base hit. The throw home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeLong comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Jacob Barnes enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Now batting.
Third baseman.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the move is Peterson. 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. 3 at-bats for him in this one. All ending with him going ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chris Withrow answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. C.J. Cron will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Softly on a line to third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies, thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Game 2 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off tonight
He'll
for
get us
Colorado,
started in this one under the
baseman,
lights.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
David Dahl.
And the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Paul DeLong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
Leading off
He's off here in the bottom.
second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Game 2 of the World Series. It's Game 2 of the World Series.
Number 10.
Next. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The October weather here in New York starting to turn a bit. 52 degrees at first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Second here tonight. Center fielder number 28, David Dahl
is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third, shortstop, Paul
DeLong is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 11.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody. That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a... Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
1-2.
Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. In now, Greg Bird. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit down the third base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Settling in now, Nomar Mazara. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding into the box, Joey Gallo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. 3-1. Here it is. Grounded weakly to the right side. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends. Into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
First baseman.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Eddie Rosario stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a looper to left. Peterson shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Xander Bogarts will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl going back. He's got it. A great running play. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Wilson Contreras.
Now a flare out toward right center. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? David Dahl, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeLong. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Andrew Knapp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Bradley Zimmer.
Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yohan Moncada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, number 11. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line toward the gap in left center. Peterson is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jock Peterson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bird.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Two and 0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, with all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Hats off to that one. So stepping in, Nomar Mazara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Grounded to short. DeLong ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Contreras has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 13, Joey
and he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready once again, Paul DeLong. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A pitch out, the throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Here's Addison Russell. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Nunez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bradley Jr.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
On the ground to the left side. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's through. A base hit. Zimmer rounds the corner and is headed home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 11. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good changeup. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a liner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The right fielder, number
Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Paul DeLong. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
DeLong.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. In the air, out to right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Fastball. Too low, and that's ball. Four.
Greg Bird.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Greg Bird is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again. Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Too high. 1-0. Split-fingered fastball there inside. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in and ready.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Foul. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Bird will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Joey Gallo.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems. Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hit sharply toward the right side. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batter number 10.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Bradley Zimmer bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Soft liner out toward left center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. In now, Yohan Moncada. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. DeLong is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeLong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
DeLong.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Peterson.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto. Hunter Renfroe will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Archie Bradley, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Russell ranging to his right, in time to first, and there are 2 away. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make. At the plate, number 11. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Third baseman, number 11.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Dahl. He's there and records the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. Last time through was a base hit. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Bradley. Gone to lead off the inning. Now batting, Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Joey Gallo.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0.
no doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, and there are 2 men gone now. At the plate, David Dahl. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, when you're up. On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Cuban import. On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Cuban import,
Tonight for the Yankees, second baseman, Moncada.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But that's off the top of the visitors' dugout, out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play. He's got it one away. So striding forward now, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. So a runner on second with one down now. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at second here with one man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball.
The first baseman, number 22, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. From the stretch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and there are two down now. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Great chance to drive in a run.
Eddie Rosario.
He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a move over to first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the ball. Now at the plate, it Eduardo
Bringing up
Nunez.
for the Rockies, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
So
Center
stepping
fielder,
in, David
David
Dahl. He'll get to take
Dahl.
his first cuts here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Digging in now, Paul DeLong. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And a slider tails outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Outside, 3-0 now. And now pitch on the way. And that's over. 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up now, Jock Peterson.
Jock
And we'll see if they can make him pay for the two-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And now this is bobbled out in center. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Bradley
Into the
Jr.
windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. No score here as we play inning number 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp.
Knapp.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled straight back. Bottom of the second here with no score. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
So he got him swinging. Joey Gallo becomes out number 2 this inning. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Bradley Zimmer.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
This is skied into short left center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Peterson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2. Number 11 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
In for strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeLong. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moncada has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He reached on a single in his first try. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Digging for second now goes Peterson. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jake Lamb is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Dahl, the range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Number 20.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Again, a 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Number 41.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley.
Liner
Jr.
towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch.
Zimmer.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these
Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Knapp is on his way home. The relay. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Digging in once again, number 11, Brendan Finnegan. Is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
First baseman Jake Lamb.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Ready for another shot now. Paul DeLong. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line to the right side. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jock Peterson, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Smoke toward the hole. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swinging a looper to left. Rosario coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tyler O'Neill will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. 1-0 pitch on the way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Knapp. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Grounder down the line at third. This is foul. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Stanton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. It was a walk in his last trip. Andrew Heaney, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Andrew Heaney.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Now in the box.
Third baseman, number 13, Joey Gallo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Under it is Bogarts, and there are two away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Neil Ramirez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Neil Ramirez.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Zimmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. DeLong gloves it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Yoan Moncada singled homer run in his last time up. Hey now.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there he goes towards second. He's set. Here it comes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Moncada rounds third and is digging for the plate. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Couple of walks for him thus far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
First baseman, Jake Lamb.
C.J. Cron will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
3-0 now. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Eduardo Nunez.
And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Paul DeLong. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Nunez over to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Ripped down the line, and that's through for a hit. The relay, but he is in there. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer.
Designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
Mike Napoli will be called on to pinch hit now.
Number 85, Mike Napoli.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
1-1. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Chris Withrow.
Your attention, please.
First delivery to him on the way. Yohan Moncada stands
Counts 1-0.
in as he looks at ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is popped up. Withrow is there, and he puts this one away for the... Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 62, Sean.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. O'Neill on the move. 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Hunter Renfroe will move into the on-deck circle now. Jacob Barnes answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Stephen Piscotty will be next. He's short, hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping up now, number 11. 2 doubles for him to. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Addison Russell will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Piscotty is there, 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Nunez takes it in. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Nomar Mazara.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Stanton makes the catch, and they are world champions.
First for the victorious.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup tonight between New York City and New York. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
New York City, center field. There, Aaron Hicks.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is a couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Williams has a play. He's got it one away. So coming to the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Grounded to short. Suarez is there. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Bryce Harper
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Fisk is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners going. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Beltran over to his left, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Carlos Beltran.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 is
2-0.
This one's taken low. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second is Beltran. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Chase Utley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Beltran has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with one away now.
Center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Carlton Fisk trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
The tag gets one, and he is out on the tag. Ready now, Buddy Bell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. In now, Jorge Alfaro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Smoke. He's got it, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Carter Capps, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Striding into the box, Ted Williams. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice.
Andre Ethier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Alfaro waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the Daniel Hudson, a right-handed.
Now pitching.
Stepping in, Carter Capps. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. To short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Hit out toward second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
The right fielder, number 34.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. Chad Qualls, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. Josh Edgen, the 6'1" southpaw, will be the one to get.
Leading off with the Seals, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Now batting
for another chance. Chase Utley, number 46, will come on now and pinch run here.
Running at first base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's on the move again from first. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
The center fielder, number 19.
So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Junichi Tazawa, the 5'11" right-handed reliever.
Junichi Tazawa.
From the stretch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So
Dozier is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was